Oh, crap. I forgot to set up the Zorua cam. Eh. One second. There we go. Whee! There we go. Hi Tsuki, hi Tarmin, how you guys doing today? Hi Onyx. Hope everyone's well. We're 8 hours in. Oh crap, hold on. Episode count 4. There we go. Pat the zero. Pat. So from what I've heard, this ROM hack runs between 10 to 15 hours. So high possibility this will be the second to last episode. We're nearing the end. Not sure. Shall we continue? We shall continue. Yoink. Oh, yeah, we're still here. Crap. How am I? I'm doing good. Why do you judge me? He's just a judge. Would you like to continue? Oh. Why? Huh? Why is the sprite silhouetted? Oh, that's disturbing. No, I don't like that. Oh, thank goodness. It's spooky, it's so spooky. Okay. It's not there. Oh! Oh, I see the stairs. Oh! I'm fine. You had 26 hours on it? Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, get away, get away, get away. It's not there. Hopefully it's here. Yes. I'm nervous. I'm so nervous. What do you mean you cannot walk on water? SB mom. No. SB mom, please let me go. Oh god, you are following me. Oh no. Oh! No, 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 get away, get away, get away, get away. She tackled me and I almost got one-shotted. Ah! No, there's the stairs right there! Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Panic, panic. Is that? No. Oh, it's right there. Stop and get away. Hi, Aizen. Oh, actually, before I forget, I'm gonna do the donut stack. I think I don't have the screenshot, unfortunately, but I think the 800th donut stack was by Raikos. That's a lot of donuts. That is a lot of donuts. An octitude of donuts. You and your big words. But how you doing? How you doing, Ethan? Hope you're doing well. Ah, SP mom. No. Safe state. Safe state. Safe state. No. 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 No, wrong button. No. We're 9 floors in. You're kidding me. Okay, I did not lose everything, so that's fine. Dude, seeing this Pride of Duskull is so devastating. All that effort gone, reduced to atoms. Doom Seed. Get away, Diglett. How do you have Sucker Punch? You don't even have hands. Get away. Oh. Uh-oh. You are shitting me. Oh, there it is. It is harder than Swords of Haven. It's disgusting. How? How? Oh crap! It's from the last floor. Okay, it's fine. I know the floor. I know where it is. Safe. It is the dark future. It is. You are kidding me. What? How? Where's cross eye? Okay, I do have to throw cross eye. That's disgusting. I have to sacrifice one cross eye for that. Should I warp? Okay. Get away, get away, get away, get away. Get away. Oh. Stairs, 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 stairs. Oh! Gulpin. Gulpin. Alright. SP Mom can spawn here. I'm scared. There she is. Why are there two of them now? It's not there. Oh, that's a dead end. Oh, where is it? Is it there? No, it's not. Shit, where is it? No. Oh, it's right there. Oh, I'm here. We're back. Okay, cross eye seat. That's good. You are shitting me. Ah, you have non-sleeper. That's disgusting. Oh, fuck, it's an autumn berry. Oh, there it is. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Oh. Enough already. Please. I don't even know. Who were those? They assembled them. But they weren't them. Not anymore. No. I don't even care anymore. I just want to leave this place. It's about time. I've been waiting for you for too long. Oh boy. Though, you probably thought you wouldn't have to see me ever again, right? Oh, are you? Can't remember. You locked me in here and yet you don't even know who I am. I've got a score to settle with you, brat. Let me jog your memory a little. By doing what I'm best at. I'll break your face all over again as many times as you need. So, where did we leave it last time? Well, whatever. Let's start from scratch. You are kidding me? Also, we just... Excuse me, why is the name Oblivion? Oh no. What? Okay, maybe script lost. Well, if you have enough already, or do I have to keep smacking you around for you to finally remember? No, I already did. You are the reason I'm now trapped here, Rampardos. That should be my line instead, don't you think? I guess you and I aren't that different after all. We're both sealed up in here because of the other. To be honest, as I can't remember it all clearly, how exactly do we end up like this? That said, you fight like a puny weakling. There's no way I'd be able to empathize with you in that aspect. And what's it to you? If you're so strong, how is it that you're locked in here with a wimp like me? No, that is not what I meant. I'm not talking about whether you're more or less powerful in physical terms. No, what I'm trying to find out, or point out, is the way you approach your battles. What? What's wrong with it exactly? Disable, hypnosis. Those are moves only a coward would use, and a helpless one indeed. Your strategy shines only when your bodies are able to finish the job for you, right? Instead of winning by surpassing your foes, you weaken them first so that others can do the dirty work. Disgusting. I'm not like that at all. Quit lying. You know nothing about me. Oh, aren't you? And what did you try to do just now? What did you try to do to stop me that last time? What's the pattern you followed every single time you've ever had to face down a threat? Since you're pretending not to remember, I'll gladly refresh that dull memory of yours. That right here, for example. I don't even know how many times you used the stable on him. You probably ended up running out of PP. This situation was ideal for you. One enemy, plenty of allies. Of course, you tried to disable him as much as you could. But what if it was the opposite? How would you act if you were the one being surrounded instead? Here we have the answer. At first glance, it looks like an equal fight. 6 Pokemon faced against another 6. But it definitely wasn't, at least not for you. At the start of the battle, you were standing in a really uneasy position. 3 of their Pokemon were already facing you, leaving aside your type matching, which didn't favor you either. This was not a situation you were willing to face on your own. So what did you do when you understood disabling them all wasn't a real option? You stepped back. You once again sought your allies' support, hoping that others would do your part on top of theirs. Luckily for you, they did indeed possess a strong will, and you all managed to survive the battle thanks to that. I could keep going for a while, but you get what I'm saying, don't you? And it's not just the way you fight. Even your exploring skills show you the lack of confidence you have in your own strength. What's that whole passing through walls thing? Did you really develop such an ability instead of learning offensive moves? I didn't develop anything. I just used the tools I've always been given. That's great. You'd be a fool if you didn't. And it has always worked. Or, almost always. However you slice it, that's the reason we're both talking right now. But your friends are not here anymore. In this vicious world, operates on devouring or being devoured. So tell me, now that you're completely alone, who will devour others for you from now on? As you can see, your reality has suffered a drastic change since you've entered this place. I think it's already time for you to do so too. Come on, come with me. I'll grant you the strength you need to leave it all behind. Yeah, that's what I need. There's no reason for me to keep denying the way I've lived until now. You're a great guy. Once this world shines again, let's keep exploring it together. No! I won't do that, Rampardos. You just want to perpetuate this darkness forever. I have already made my decision. I want to change history. I want to save this world and its Pokemon. I didn't want to come to this, but...
You're going to hit me again? Is that the only thing you know how to do? If I only know how to flee, you only know how to harm. Your existence is just as plain and sad as mine is. But come on, beat me up again if you so desire. That won't make my decision change at all.
That's true. I don't really have a reason to fight you again. After all, we're inside your mind. It's impossible for me to kill you here.
Wow, I was quite sure about that already, but he just confirmed it without even being asked. I guess that explains why he had access to all of those memories.
But I can keep showing you the truth, as I've been doing before. Listen to me until the end of this time. That time you said that you had discovered you were afraid of something after meeting your friends, right? That you were afraid to lose someone you cherish.
It's true. I remember it. I said that to the same voice I just heard.
Liar. You've always lived in fear. The fear of losing your own life specifically. It's that fear which has pushed you to behave in such a cowardly way in all this time. It's obvious. Lie to yourself as much as you want. Fill up your throat with emotional and beautiful words. At the end, what truly remains are our acts. And there's no need for me to go through yours again, right? Your own survival is your priority. Everything else has always been expendable to you.
That is not.
But do you feel ashamed for thinking that way? You maybe feel like you betrayed the trust your comrades placed on you. Life can be so ironic indeed. Rejoice, for you have nothing to regret at all. Those punks were never your friends. They had already deceived you even before you deceived yourself.
What are you?
You never really wanted to change anything from the start. It was them and their charming dreams that managed to bore into your mind and corrupt your immaculate thoughts. But you always kept some of that logical and prudent desire, deep down in the most hidden parts of your own being. Why do you think you had to fight them throughout your whole journey here? It was your subconscious this desperate attempt to knock some sense into you and save your own skin. And if all that wasn't somehow enough for you to open your eyes, listen carefully for what I'm about to say. There's this thingy, just a tiny little detail about all of this, that for some reason they forgot to let you know about. And you know what that is? Do you know what that minor issue, whose existence was never mentioned to you, is?
What is it?
If you go back in time and change history, without any doubt, you will die.
And not just you. I would also disappear. All the souls that reside within this timeline would forever vanish. Do you now understand? If the course of history is altered, and the planet's paralysis never gets to happen, the dark reality of ours will cease to exist, and us with it. No matter what you do, you'll never be allowed to find happiness. You'll never be able to enjoy the colorful world you desire. Why would anyone want to throw their own life away, just to meet such a tragic fate? It'd be best if you forgot about your crazy goal. As you can see, it's impossible to escape our fate. Resign yourself to living with what you've still got. It's the only thing you can do. Is that true?
Of course. It hurts me to know you still doubt my word. I've been much more candid to you than anyone has ever been. Modifying the course of history would unleash obvious consequences in our era, and not exactly nice ones. it wouldn't be just you who'd be erased from existence, but every single mon that still lurks around in this gloomy world. It, it can't be. I wanted to help them all too. Would, would that be the reward for such a huge effort? That every suffering soul would simply end up disappearing? It's exactly what I was trying to avoid when I raided your cave. I wanted to stop you all from committing such an atrocity. How selfish of them, don't you think so? Did they even think about other Pokemon's opinion on their wonderful plots? Of course they didn't. They took the law into their own hands. They purposefully ignored the possibility that other Pokemon would want to keep living unlike them. They aimed to take everyone's place in the world from them, even from those who still treasured it. Those like you and me, who only wanted to enjoy what we still had around. Yeah, I also used to think like that. And when they realized they wouldn't be able to make you cooperate the easy way, they hid it from you. They whitewashed their genocidal plan with the promise that you'd save the world. Such stupid nonsense. What's the point of freeing the world from darkness if there won't be anyone alive to enjoy it? So, they already knew that, and still. But there's no need for me to continue. I can see it in your face. Will you accept my proposal now that you know the truth? Come on. I'll give you the power to protect the world from those like them. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Very well. You finally accepted who you are. Cry as much as you want now. Our reality is crude, but it's our duty to ensure no one or anything disturbs it any longer. I can't exit this place anymore, so I must beg you to assume my role on the physical plane. Serve Master Dialga and fight in order to preserve what you still have. Don't let them take it away as well. There's no one besides you that I can ask this to. I know you're the only one who can defend our world. Alright, I'll do it. I'll do whatever it takes. I won't allow history to be changed. There's no way I would. Thanks, from the bottom of my heart. I'm glad you understand the importance of our cause. Now, get ready to experience changes in your whole being. You leave behind everything you thought you knew before coming here, even your own name. You'll receive my blessing, my knowledge. You'll take over me, and you'll live through strength, as I also did. Yes, you'll be completely reborn. You'll be the keeper in charge of preserving the inviolability of the time we live in. And the new name you'll receive will be no other than Duskull. Duskull will be me. And if you hesitate at some point, or feel like your task is overwhelming you, don't be afraid. Be not afraid, for I will always be inside of you and I'll guide you wherever you go. And now, without further delay, let your evolution begin. I suspected that Rampardos was Darkrai. I have no intention to die here. I'll win. And we'll go back with you all. For real? Can you promise me that you will? A promise it is then. I'd never lie about something like this, would I? No. Then trust me. I'll entrust you with my role. Lead them like only you know how to. You know, I almost don't have anything left to lose. The only thing I've kept from my friends is our dream. They all trusted me to guide them to it, and I won't let them down. I'll free this world from darkness even if it's the last thing I'll ever do.
Haven't you listened to anything I've...
What you said before, about disappearing after changing history. Please, answer just this one question about that. Would the Pokemon from the time we traveled to also disappear?
Well, by the same logic... No, they wouldn't. Only this era and its inhabitants would be erased from existence.
Then I'll save the world and its people, even if they are not the ones I know. According to what you said, this timeline cannot be saved. And if we don't do something, it won't be just this one. The world will keep collapsing in all of the previous ones. Huge amount of life will still fade away if the situation goes on. Many more than the ones we'd lose instead. We've got to cut the chain that ties us to that ominous fate. Someone's got to end this rotten cycle. Only we, who know what will happen in advance, can stop this disaster from occurring in the past too. And maybe I'm being selfish, for my desires wouldn't just affect myself. I'd undoubtedly be dooming us all to disappear. But it'd be even more selfish to deny a decent life to all those who will come after us just to survive, don't you think? I know the thought of dying horrifies you, don't get me wrong. I'm also really scared of it. However, is this really the life you want to live forever? A miserable and dull one? To me, an ordinary Pokemon whose life will eventually come to an end. It certainly isn't. On the other hand, if I manage to change history, then my legacy would last forever and it would allow others to live like I have always wanted to. All the happiness and hope that my success would bring outshines all the fear and anguish disappearing evokes in me.
You... You're lying! There's no way someone like you say to be exist in a world like this one. There's just no way! Darkness corrupts everyone, without exception. Hold on. That time he... It can't be. He really puts others' welfare above his very own, even on the verge of death. What? What a kind and noble Pokemon! He was being serious since the start.
Hey, are you alright? Your whole face is red all of a sudden.
Yeah, don't worry. What's kinda into me? But what about all those things you wanted to see and experience? What about the sun and the rain?
So she was listening to our previous conversation from here then.
You really don't mind not being able to enjoy all that for yourself?
Why would you say that? Of course I'll be able to do so. Because once I go back in time, everything will be waiting for me. I'll be able to experience it while I carry out my mission. It will be amazing.
You'd be satisfied with just that? With experiencing it so briefly and in such a distressing situation? Could you be the one to... I see. I think I can trust your words. You know, if I haven't given up yet, if I've kept on living until now, it was because I was hoping that someone appeared. Someone who would be able to fill me with courage and prove me wrong about my pessimistic worldview. Someone like you, who is determined to give their own life for others. I still can't believe I found a Pokemon like you. You've made me remember the reason why I'm still here. The reason why I've feared death for so long. I'm Celebi, the time travel Pokemon. I can't leave this world before doing all I can help others to attempt to save it. I was created for that reason. That's the meaning of my existence. I have to help you travel back to the past at any cost. And if I couldn't fulfill that task for some reason, then I'd rather be dead instead. Thank you, Treecko. I'll help you accomplish your dream. You can be sure about it. No, our dream. Now, we share the same resolve. Yeah, that feeling. I think I've now fully understood it. Thanks for making me remember. Sharing the same dream. That sounds so romantic indeed. What? What am I thinking about? It's not like he and I... She's such a weird one. Is she even listening to me anymore? It doesn't seem like she is at all. Fine. Then I'll go back inside so they can keep telling me about the rest of the things I still don't know, if you don't mind. Ah! Wait! I'm coming with you! Oh, that was great! Impersonating someone is always much easier and more entertaining than taking over a body. But I need the Elga alive. If both them and Palkia perished, who knows what Giratina will try to do this time. Since I last granted them support to defeat the second one, I lost track of them. Maybe they're just rejoicing somewhere far away, enjoying the darkness I summoned for them. But I prefer to count on something capable of keeping them at bay. They're quite unpredictable. It somehow reminds me of him. I think I've played his character quite well. I've got no clue where the real Rampardos may be, but he'll always carry him inside. That will grant me control over him even while I'm not around. Though, the magnificent manipulation he's fallen victim to in there should be more than enough already. I slightly modified his memory so that my half-truth seemed so much more appealing. I slowly reduced his ability to reason as he kept making progress through my nightmare. And I even made him confront his old companions while he was at it. Sublime! Anyone would act like he did while in his old form. Anyone with half a brain, that is. But I don't need another tactician like I am. I need a strong piece that moves in the direction I desire. And I know he'll be so from now on. He's got a huge potential for it. Although, truth be told, I'm worried that the condition he's evolved in might bring some unwanted side effects with them. Evolution is a phenomenon through which a Pokemon's matter is reorganized and restructured completely. And therefore, if said Pokemon were to lose a part of its body before undergoing the process, that could carry unexpected consequences onto their next evolutionary stage. Or it could not. I assume it must also depend on the chosen evolution method, which doesn't sound too promising. This one wasn't exactly too orthodox. But I can't do anything more for him. I'm going to be busy for a while. He'll have to manage by himself for now. Good luck, my new agent. I have great expectations for you. Are we playing as Treecko now? Are you sure what you've seen?
Of course. I'm telling you, a Pokemon suddenly appeared in one of the cells.
And what did it look like?
It was bigger than us, but not by much. It was unconscious when I first found it.
Look, we've arrived already.
There it is. What the hell is this Pokemon? I've never seen anything like it. It seems to be a ghost type, like us, but still, it kind of creeps me out. We should tie it up before... Ah! It's waking up! Its face. What's wrong with it? Who are you? And what are you doing here?
Sableye, I see. That should save me some time. I'm Duskull, and you'll be under my command from now on.
What? What are you talking about? What do you mean by that? You claim to be Lord Rampardos' replacement? Where is he? We haven't been able to find him since we assaulted that cave.
That's because he's not here anymore. I swallowed him. He now lives inside me.
You killed him? You killed our all-powerful lord on your own?
He no longer exists physically. Interpret that as we want. I don't even remember how everything happened. The only thing I know is that I'll serve Master Dialga from here on out. Something tells me they are nearby, perhaps on top of this very same structure. That's all for now. I'll go pay my respects. Do as you wish until I'm done.
It can't be! Lord Rampardos.
Hi, crazy. Oh, come on in. I eated him. True. I can hear a soothing voice emerging inside of me. Master Dialga, is that you? Is your voice the one calling out for me? I'm almost there. I beg you to kindly await my arrival. Oh, such a majestic figure, merged with the very darkness. Greetings, Master Dialga. My name is Duskull, and I'll fervently serve you henceforth. I beg your pardon? You had already anticipated my arrival? And it was yourself who originally requested my services. I feel so honored. I'll make sure to live up to your expectations. I promise I'll accomplish my role with great diligence. Darkness deserters shall be eliminated. There's no other way. There never was. Yes, I know history must remain unchanged. I'll ensure everything runs its course, as it always done. I'll be pleased and take great pride in watching over your interests, Master Dialga.
Duskull. Lord Duskull, I finally found you. We were about to proceed with...
Silence, Sableye. Did your former lord not teach you discipline? I'm attending Master Dialga at this very moment.
Tending? Is he perhaps talking to them?
My deepest apologies for this sudden intrusion. I'll educate them properly so that it doesn't repeat ever again. Yes, I'm at fault indeed. I must learn how to properly apply my leadership skills. That'll be my first task then.
But who the heck is he talking to? I know Master Dialga is right there, and we still worship them, but ever since they adopted that form, we've been unable to communicate with them.
Very well. I'll begin immediately. Sorry for the inconvenience.
Whoa, 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 whoa. That is creepy. You have a proper reason. I hope you have a proper reason to interrupt the way you did.
Yeah. You see, to welcome you and celebrate your incoming glorious leadership, we Sableye have prepared a big surprise.
Surprise? You had the time to organize such a thing?
Yeah, the thing is, we recently got rid of the only group of rebels that remain active around here. The surprise was originally meant to be for our former lord, but, well, as it seems like he won't be coming back, we thought you'd be the best option to give it instead.
I see. It'd be a fine way to begin my command, and it'd be truly thoughtless to ignore their entreaties. Fine, I'll follow you. Let's see what you've prepared for me.
Great! I'm sure you'll love it. It's a little far from here, but it'll be worth the effort.
Oh, this is such a surprise. Not only have you willingly accepted the fate that awaits us if we manage to succeed, but you've also convinced Celebi to help us both.
Hey! I never said I would help you. Don't get the wrong idea. The fact that I've changed my mind doesn't mean you and I get along now. We're just on the same side. That's all.
Fine, as you wish. Wait, did you say awaits us? You would also disappear? Yeah. I understand you may find it weird. I come from another world, right? However, there are two concepts to get straight here. One is our separate timelines, and the other is our different dimensions. When I say I came from another world, I mean it in the spatial way, not the temporal one. I come here thanks to Palkia, after all. This doesn't mean every human in my dimension will end up disappearing. Our existences are now parallel to each other. But in my case, the moment I decided to minimally influence this world's order, I'm afraid I aligned myself both spatially and temporally with you all. Therefore, it is best to assume that I'll also disappear if we accomplish our goal. The chances are 99%. I don't fully understand your whole explanation, but it's alright. I'm sorry you've been involved in this whole mess. Don't worry, this is 1,000 times more interesting than the place I come from. I'm living the dream. So, now we're clear about that. Let's start explaining to you how we got to this point in the first place. First of all, you do know what caused the planet's paralysis, don't you? Yeah, it was temporal towers collapse, right? Correct. This downfall was due to Dialga's loss of reason, but this collapse, unlike what might be expected, wasn't sudden, but rather gradual. There was starting showing symptoms of it long before it all happened. Symptoms? What do you mean? Pokemon started to become more and more aggressive proportionally to said tower's state of degradation. Seems that during the months that preceded the disaster, the world suffered an abnormal crime spree, and besides that, after its collapse, Not every place becomes frozen in time simultaneously. The hidden land, the place where Temporal Tower was presumably located before, was the first to be affected. My theory is that, in fact, we are standing on it right now. And I've been working on it while you were talking out there. Whoa, I guess that has something to do with the whole world spatial relocation stuff we discussed before. As I was saying, this catastrophe had a clear epicenter. From this place outwards, time started paralyzing immediately. That's what would be expected. However, there's a very curious detail about this. There are 5 places that seem to be the last ones to have suffered time paralysis, and all of them shared exactly one attribute. What kind? All of them hid within them an ancient artifact known as the Time Gear. Time Gear? Yes. At first, it was believed that each one of them made time flow in the area surrounding them. Another popular belief said that if all of them were stolen, time would completely paralyze just like now. For for real? Or at least that's what everyone thought. But I can prove otherwise. You see, those time gears are the key to this whole mess. They should have never been occupying those 5 places. They never belonged there. The enormous spatio-temporal energy they released couldn't be channeled by conventional methods. A vessel was needed to do so. A huge one, in fact. Maybe as big as a whole tower. Temporal towers collapse. We're temporal catalysts that seem to be out of place. Do you get it already? That's it! Those time gears were initially located at Temporal Tower. It may seem a bit obvious, but I can assure you that it wasn't for any of the past era's Pokemon. And at the same time, Temporal Tower needed those energy channelers in order to sustain itself. It was some sort of symbiosis. Both were vital for the other to function properly. I don't understand that last part. I get the tower stuff, but the time gear remained active anyways, didn't they? Oh, that's right. I skipped the first part of the explanation, sorry. The time gears contained so much energy that they ended up altering the temporal flux of the areas they were placed at. No, it'd be more accurate to say that they overloaded it. That's why they were able to resist some more after the collapse. And the same way, I dare say that sometime after their insertion, removing them would cause the opposite effect. You mean that when extracted, time would stop only around those areas? Indeed. Seems like you're getting it now. Although this is just a mere assumption. So, as you must have deduced too, our mission once we're in the past would be no other than gathering the 5 time gears and taking them to Temporal Tower. That way, we'd stop the planet's paralysis and we'd change history forever. Whoa. Did I miss anything, Celebi?
No, you freak me out every time. I barely explained to you the basics, and yet.
I can't help it, sorry. But there's something that I still can't figure out about all this. To start off, what's the reason behind the Time Gear's relocation? I can only guess that something moved them on its own, but what exactly? Or who? Is there such thing as a Pokemon determined to plunge its own world into darkness? No, something like that is unthinkable. I believe in Pokemon's inherent kindness. I'd bet my life on that belief. But someone must have at least spread the rumor that removing the time gears was very dangerous. Or maybe one of them was stolen at some point and the possible consequences brought them to that conclusion? Either way, it seems too convenient. I doubt all that was just a mere coincidence. I'll just keep searching for an answer to this, but until I find it, I'll keep my suspicions to myself. Yeah, they're just that. Suspicions. Hey, are you alright? Your expression suddenly changed. Oh, yeah, no need to worry. I usually frown when I concentrate too much.
Finding the 5 time gears and returning them to their original vessels is easier said than done. Most of those were under a powerful guardian's protection in the past, and even if we defeated them all, the very same Dialga will probably be awaiting us at Temporal Tower. Are we actually armed with enough resources so as to face all those obstacles? Well, I don't have any offensive capabilities, so I highly doubt that the fighting part will end up falling on me anyways. Celebi, you're a legendary Pokemon. Shouldn't we trust your strength? You shouldn't trust me in any case. And no, I'm not strong enough to defeat so many foes on my own. Jeez, what a drag. Still hadn't thought about that fighting part. I love Pokemon, but regarding their battles, well, I get tired just by watching them. I'll do it. I'll fight against them all. I'll make myself strong enough to beat every single one of them. So, Celebi, I have a favor to ask you. Yes? What's that about? Did Celebi just blush? It's the first time I've seen her react that way. Oh, so that's why... oh. Help me evolve. Hey. I know I'm a legendary mon and all that stuff, but you are asking too much of me. That's completely impossible. No. No, it's not. Not if you are lucky enough. No. It's not just by luck. It's many more things. It's a combination of diverse factors. If the singularity favors us, then nothing is impossible. The singularity? What are you talking about? It's quite complicated to explain. You've never let me to do so. Anyways. But Treecko is right. It's certainly not impossible. I wish I'd had enough strength to protect them all back then. But that wasn't the case right now. I'm weak. I'm too small to accomplish such a big dream. I have to become stronger. I have to lift up to the greatness of our goal. So please, Celebi, tell me what I have to do in order to evolve. Well, if you ask me that way, before Pokemon went to evolve to a place known as Luminous Spring. But, as you'll understand by its name, the place has nothing to offer anymore. There's no light that... Please, take me there. I know I can do it. I know I can evolve. I must be capable of doing so. I once knew someone who wouldn't stop repeating to me that I'd remain a Treecko forever. That same Pokemon would also laugh at me because of my dreams. Mine and all of my friends. I want to show him how wrong he was. That I'm much more capable than he ever believed I'd be. But the way I see it right now, if I'm unable to evolve, if I'm unable to do something I should naturally be capable of, then I'll never be able to reach the goal no other Pokemon has ever managed to achieve. It's a trial I must overcome in order to change my fate. I must be able to change my own fate before even considering changing everyone else's. Well said. Very well said. Let's do it. Hey! I'm the one he asked it to! Don't make that decision yourself! But the truth is, you've yet to manage to move me, my dear Treecko. Alright, we'll head there. We'll lose nothing just by trying. At least this time. Thanks. Thank you again, Celebi. I promise I won't let you down. Don't worry about that. There's no need for you to promise such a thing. What a funny pair.
Here. It's right here, my lord. We've arrived. Or, well, we've almost done so. The surprise awaits us at the end of the dungeon.
May I ask why you all have prepared their surprise so far away? And in the deepest part of a dungeon?
Well, you see? The thing is, that Lord Emperor absolutely loved fighting. And to ensure he'd be in a great mood right after showing him our surprise, we prepared it here. He found it amusing to head into dungeon and to slaughter every single Pokemon he encountered in there. And since they just wouldn't stop appearing, it was like an endless playground for him.
How sadistic. He didn't seem so evil when I met him inside me. At least, as far as I can remember.
But if the situation required it, he could also cross through them in a flash. I'll go ahead now. I want to help the others with the last adjustments, but I'm sure that Lord Duskull won't have any problem clearing this dungeon on his own.
No, of course I won't. In fact, this is the perfect time to test this new body of mine.
Oh, you're still playing as Dusclops? Oh, shit, dude. The surprise is Luminous Spring. Oh. Oh, Tarmin. You may be cooking with that. Level 40. Shadow Punch, Ice Punch, Shadow Sneak, Will-O-Wisp. That is stacked. Oh, I can no longer go through walls. No. I cannot cheat the dungeon anymore. Oh, you are kidding me. I think I know the reason why Duskull, or now Dusclops, is corrupted by, or was able to be corrupted by Darkrai. It's because he didn't have his, what is it, his scarf that he used to have. Between Duskull and Treecko before their Dusknoir and Grovyle? Oh, maybe. Oh, I'm excited. Oh, okay. Such a well-written hack. Yeah, it's one of the best. Jibril, thank you for 100 PDs. You don't have to do that. What the heck? How are you doing? Oh, you are kidding me. Alright, take your turns. Oh wow, that hurts actually. Goodbye. Ah, no. Doing good. How am I? Doing okay. Alright, I'm dead here. Yeah. Fucking Monster House, man. It's not my birthday. No fucking way, Intimidator proc twice. How you doing, Raikas? Hope you're doing well. How am I? I'm doing good. A little tired from the emotional damage. Ow. Your headphones arrived today? Oh, hell yeah. Hi, Alice. Critical fail on your wisdom save? Maybe. Oh, bro. Oh, that is the fakest set of rooms ever. Oh, that's a monster house. I'm not touching that. I saw like 2 apples, so I'm like, nope. Fuck that shit. Oh, what is this winding path? Oh my goodness. What? What? That is the craziest path I've ever seen. Oh, this too. My goodness. What the heck? Oh, you are kidding me. Here. Yeah. Oh, you're kidding me. Get away, get away, get away, get away, get away. What? 2 in a row is crazy. Oh, brother. Every single tile I walk on. My goodness. Aha. Oh my goodness. Oh hey, a sleeping trap. No! Why? Out of everything that can happen, at least I have some orange berries. Of all the rooms I have to be spawned on, has to be a fucking monster house. Oh, sandstorm as well. Oh, you have disabled as well. Ugh. That's unfair. That's so unfair. I was doing so well to avoid a monster house. Hi, Pikabot. Oh my goodness. Oh hey. A big room. There was some luck. Yeah, I know, right? Why do you have Intimidator? You're a bunch of... 3 times in a row! Excuse me! And you have fucking stun spore. If it's too hard, I cannot do anything about that last one. That last one was me spawning inside of a fucking monster house. Okay, so noted that monster houses are very common here. Look out for a room with a lot of items that are too good to be true. Hey, there it is. Oh, hey, there it is. Oh, hey, there it is. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. Hello? Oh! No, that's not real. That's so not real. Save? Okay. There you go. Saved. Oh my gosh. How many floors in a row is that? 5? I'm through! Someone count that. Someone count that. How many floors in a row was that? That is the greatest sequence I've ever seen. Dialga Divine Intervention, truly. Make up for the last run, for real. Yes, this is the way it should have always been. My current strength is much greater than before. I will no longer no longer need to use cheap tricks or cross walls. I'll destroy my enemies by fighting them head on. It'd be best if I resume my duty already. I'll satisfy my underlings' requests, and I'll put them to work right after. Stretch, thank you. Initial sip sip. We got ads going as well. Alright, I'll wait until the ads are done. Back and miss dialogue. Hi Leon, how you doing? The dungeons are made to go along with Duskull's character development. With the walls? I guess, yeah. You're doing okay? That's good to hear. Everybody should stretch and hydrate as well before we continue on. Right. Ads are done. Let's continue on with the game. Oh. Jibril, thank you for the gift that's out to Leon. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Haha. Oranberry. No walk through walls, enemies that force you to fight them, like the monster houses. Oh yeah. I still hate monster houses though. Fuck that. Fuck monster houses, man. Exile and sleep seeds, no orange berries. Oh. I never noticed those. I was just so relieved. Hype train? From what? A single gift subs. How is that even possible? I think I thought I changed the setting for a hype train to start. I thought it has to be bits, either bits plus hype train, bits plus subs or something. That is weird. Bah, Suki! Thank you for the gifted sub as well. You don't have to do that. But thank you so much. Oh my god, another one. Suki, stop! Save your monies. Save up for the Christmas. Christmas is bonus. Save your money for Christmas to buy important stuff for more important peoples. You double click. An oopsies. I don't believe it's an oopsies. Important people too. Aw, thank you. Boy, what is this layout? Excuse me. Ah, Alice, thank you for the 100 BDs. Thank you so much. I'm scared. Okay, guys, do you want one bad trait of me that I have? I feel guilty for receiving donations. I don't feel guilty for receiving commissions. I feel guilty for receiving donations. Stop, Darwin! Thank you for the gift to pick a bot. We're through.
There's nobody here. What's going on?
Hee hee.
Here is just us. Who's there? Show yourself. This is our territory. We'll have no mercy on intruders. Oh, I see. It's just like... Get ready.
What? Why? Why aren't you trapped?
I attacked at the same time as you. Our moves have counteracted each other. But above all, it's thanks to being able to anticipate your strategy despite not having noticed you in time. Even though I couldn't see you, I was sure that you would try to hit me from my blind spot. Because it's exactly what I myself would have done before as well.
We're Spiritomb. Have been discovered? Samurai! We're switching to plan B! Lord Duskull, how nice to see you! Did you like a little surprise?
Enough of this nonsense. What is the reason for all of this?
What do you mean by the reason? You're not our lord. Nobody has chosen you to be so. Our one and only lord is Lord Rampardos. Give him back, wretch. He was a reliable leader. We admired him with all our souls. And you killed him. You were the last Pokemon we would worship you as our lord. Exactly. You are not their lord. We are the best candidates. Now look at yourself, a single poor soul against our 108. And don't even share this dark type with the others here. Our harmony is superior.
I've been betrayed again. You were supposed to simply obey me, but it's not their fault. Not at all. It's only mine for being so considerate of others and their worthless and annoying feelings. This Pokemon will harm, deceive, and even kill without hesitation if they must do so to survive. What was I even thinking? Kinda should be nothing more than the tool to manipulate others. Prolonging it more than necessary will only make me appear weak in their eyes. That's why I ended up in this situation. I'm tired of my absurd morality. I too will embrace the rules by which the world I intend to protect operates. Yes, I will make them understand by force what I could never achieve through empathy.
Goodbye, Duskull.
Oh, whoa! We're fighting all of them? Well, shit. Thank you for the hype train, everyone. Oh my god. Snapped by the cruel dark world. Yeah. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh. Oh, you are kidding me. Your spite is so cheap, man. Okay, got Spiritomb. Whoa, that kind of hurts. There we go.
He's strong. It's not just his attacks. He's also incredibly tough. You... Why? Why won't you fall? We're 114 against 1.
Sableye, I won't forget this. Your punishment will be proportionate to the severity of your actions. And you, Spiritomb.
Please, don't kill us. We're just a harmless stone.
Sableye, what is your connection with this individual?
They're one of our allies. Even if they were part of our main force, they provided us with intel and support.
I see. Another sidekick who tried to take my place then. Spiritomb, from now on, you will obey me and me only. Was I clear enough?
Yeah.
And if you happen to disobey this order, I'll track you down. I'll trace you. I'll find you. And I'll exterminate you. I won't grant you another chance.
Okay.
Very well then. And the same applies to you all. And now, get on your feet already. My direct subordinates cannot be this week's.
Yes.
I must assume that you currently comprise that entirety of my forces.
Indeed. We were the only ones who survived in the last operation we carried out. But we've got other collaborators, such as the Porygon, or, well, it's just the Porygon, and that Spiritomb now. Our previous lord slaughtered the rest.
No problem. You will be more than enough. You will go and inform them about the status update, but before you do, you will undergo an infernal training. You must make up your small numbers by improving your individual prowess. That will do for your punishment.
Just that?
Yes. However, you already know what will happen if you try anything funny once again, right? I won't hesitate to exterminate you all if you give me enough reasons to do so. Any objections?
No, of course not. Long live Lord Duskull.
And thus, Duskull, who was vilely manipulated into serving an absent Dialga, completely earned his new subordinate's respect. through a mighty and terrific show of force worthy of the one he succeeded. After this event, darkness forces significantly grew in strength. However, those who resisted on behalf of time's resurrection would not be left behind. Ooh. Finally! We're finally here! I'm always in distress while in here. I don't think I'll ever understand what's so fun about exploring.
If it bothers you so much, and you're so annoyingly weak, why don't you just stay alone in your cave? Human stupidity won't ever cease to surprise me. And besides that, if you hadn't come along with us, this would have been a perfect opportunity to be alone with Treecko. On top of being so brave, he's very strong too. He made it feel easy to explore alongside this drag. It would have been wonderful, him and I, exploring together without anyone else around. I just feel so excited every time I'm next to him. I'm going to tell him how impressed I am. Treecko, you... No, I got distracted and they left without me. We're up here, Celebi. I already know. I don't need you to guide me. So, this is the famous Luminous Spring. Yes, but as Celebi said, it doesn't emanate light anymore. We should find it another name more in line with this current situation. I got it. What do you think about the not so luminous, ominous spring? It's catchy, and it sounds as creepy as it now looks. Don't you think so? Such awful taste. Shut up already. We didn't come here to listen to your foolish ideas. Ow. I thought it was pretty good. It's just right there, isn't it, Celebi? Yeah. Take a few more steps and you'll be at the exact place. Once you're there, you should hear a voice. A voice? Yes. The very same spring's voice. It'll guide you through the evolution process. But if you aren't able to hear anything, that will mean that luminous spring is no longer... I see. Here I go. So? Can you hear anything? There's no voice at all. It was obvious that the same way water doesn't gush from it anymore. Luminous Spring's heart ceased beating a long time ago. But we all knew that already before coming here. Just making it here wouldn't be enough. Treecko, what will you do now? Will you able to change your own fate, just like you claimed? It can't be over just yet. Go on, please. I'm begging you now, Luminous Spring. Make me evolve. Grant me the strength to change this world's fate. I see. My thoughts alone are not enough. Then I'll talk and beg it loud and clear. If your voice is unable to reach me, then it'll be mine that'll do so without you instead. He won't give up that easily, huh? I have fought my entire life. I fought to see the sun shining up in the sky again. I've dreamt of that day for as long as I can remember. I've never stopped working towards it. And sharing it with those I consider my family is the only thing that allows me to smile in a world like this one. But no, they aren't here anymore, and only I remained. If you're there, please, Luminous Spring, have mercy on me. Give me the strength to honor their memory.
Grant me the strength I need to give meaning to their deaths. Give it to me, I beg you. I need it for the sake of them all. Let me honor their sacrifice from the first to the last. Espion, Cherim, Gulpin, Plossel, Minun, Diglett, Torkoal, and Duskull. Every single one of their deaths are my burden to bear. Please grant me strength I need for their weight to stop crushing me. If you give it to me, then I won't disturb you anymore. I won't cry anymore. I'll dedicate myself to my mission in both heart and soul. Make me evolve, Luminous Spring. It's the only request I have and will ever ask for. What a gentle soul you've got, my friend. I can't understand how someone like you was born in such a terrible world. You've got a huge heart, Treecko. Whatever happens, take pride in it, and keep fighting alongside us with your head held high. Don't give up on your dream just yet. Celebi? What is she?
Please, if you're still here, if you remain asleep in the deepest part of this pond, take this present, full of temporal energy. Go back in time, return to those joyous and happy days. And come back to life, Luminous Spring. Shine one last time for the one who has managed to light up mine through these dark times.
Her chronobill. Is she perhaps offering an equivalent exchange to the singularity? Is something like that even possible? No, Celebi, stop it. There must be another way. If you do that, then you will no longer...
Let your Tesseract begin.
I'm being called. I'll be right back. I'll be right back, guys. Let's have a small 5-minute break. I'm sorry, I'm getting called right now. Be right back. My goodness, we got a raid. Welcome, my new raiders. My name is Ninvi. Welcome, my new Beanies. Hope you had a wonderful stream. How did your stream go? What were you up to? Oh, Deadlock. How was Deadlock? Got any wins? Okay, anyways, let's continue our story. I have hydrated as well. Oh, I'm gonna put an echo on this one. A tiny echo. A voice emanates from somewhere. You who seek awakening. This is Luminous Spring. Do you seek a new evolution? It worked! My voice has awakened Luminous Spring! Yes! I want to evolve! I'll do whatever it takes! Treecko, though what form you shall take remains unknown, will you evolve regardless? Yes! I don't mind that. I just want to be stronger. Let us begin. Treecko is undergoing change. What is this energy that overwhelms me? I feel like every fiber of my being is being altered. It's almost as if I'm going to explode. Guys, are you watching? I'm going to make it. The first step towards a brighter tomorrow. Treecko's appearance changed. There he is! Our beloved Groovile! There he is. Here comes the boy. Hello, boy. Let's go! Treecko evolved into Groovile. Oh, look at him! Treecko! No, Groovile, you made it! You've managed to change your own fate! No, I promised it. I shall not cry again. Yes, that's my new name then. Thank you, Luminous Spring. I am indebted to you forever. The time I've been granted has come to an end. Therefore, I must now return to my eternal rest. May fortune be with you, brave ones. Luminous Spring, I'll fight for you as well from now on. Granted. Hey, where's Celebi? Don't tell me that. Celebi! Celebi, what have you done? Are you alright? Darn it. I should have imagined it. Awaken in a such suspiciously sudden way. He's... Talk to me, Celebi. Please, stay with us. Is so hot. What? Speak a bit louder, please. I can't hear what you're saying. Grovile, I think she's alright. There's no need to worry. She had nothing to do with what happened. She must have fainted from excitement, I guess. You know her already. Ah! Don't drop her like that! Oh, I see. I feared the worst. I'll let her sleep some more then. That was a bit too gross. Do you think the singularity helped me awaken it? Who knows? It's quite possible. But either way, this event will help me make progress in my research. I think I'm getting really close to discovering its true nature. Now, I only need to contrast this world's data with another ones where the singularity doesn't have any influence. Then, that means that, exactly, if we manage to time travel to the past, I'll be able to conclude it. We are really close, partner. Partner, huh? Yeah, now, us three are partners.
Forgive me, I couldn't, yes, when I was starting to get used to his presence. My gosh, he's so handsome!
It's alright. There's no problem. They explained everything to me already.
It can't be. Did they snitch on me? How stupid can they be? Do humans understand nothing at all?
Oh, Grovile, you've put me into big trouble. Whatever. Let's go. We've already rested enough. We should go back to the cave to determine our next objective. I can't lose any time, because I've also promised it. Yeah, let's go. Oh, Celebi is giving them the side eye. Unprecedented. This is simply unprecedented. Oh! It's Darkrai! What the fuck is he doing here? Heckin' Darkrai, yeah. I don't even know where to start. Right after finishing reinforcing the seal that suppressed the alga, which exhausted me completely. And when I was just about to enjoy some deserved quality time in my dark world, I ran into this spatio-temporal mess, caused by the only threat I've not been able to suffocate yet. Leaving aside this absurd reasons she's got to make that insignificant orphan to evolve, which couldn't be more childish and embarrassing. How is it possible that there is a human being in this, my immaculate world, from which dimension has this inferior creature escaped? It's staining every spot he steps in. But that's not even the most annoying thing of them all. No, what truly disgusts me is the fact that puny slack-off brain thinks it'll be able to figure out what the singularity's mysteries before I do. Does it really think it can get to understand something I haven't even begun to sketch out yet? Not in a million years, you ugly Monferno resemblance. You can't compare yourself to the mind that orchestrates everything that happens in this entire world. Never. Don't you dare trample on my stature and prestige ever again. I'll kill you if you do. Calm down, Darkrai. You're far superior to any other thinking mind. Pokemon are human. Yeah, that was just plain bragging. It's probably making basic mistakes in its theoretical reasoning. But just in case, and in order to stop all of your futile efforts, I'll make sure you get what you deserve for irritating me to this point. Yes, I know the perfect way to do so, given your characteristics. Just getting rid of you won't be enough. You must suffer in indescribable agony for the huge affront you've committed. You seem to hold in high regard both your mind and your knowledge, don't you? In that case, I've got prepared for you. Something prepared for you, a fate worse than death. Until the proper conditions for your punishments are in place, I'll be observing you, filthy vermin. Keep laughing and having fun in this world you're not part of while you still can. Hi Mizu, how you doing? Good. There's no better way to train them than by pushing their bodies to the limit. This way, their capacities will exponentially improve. Me? Well, I've never felt better. I don't think I need to increase my strength for the time being. But still, I feel like I'm missing something. Something that was essential to me. What was it? And why can't I remember it? Well, never mind. If it really was that important, I'd perfectly understand the reason for this feeling. What a huge crack. It contrasts sharply with such a well-preserved area as this one. I guess some really powerful Pokemon have done it in a fit of anger. It was me. What? A voice like this one that emerges deep within my guts. Master Dialga? Was it you? Was it you who did it? No, I'm the one you imprisoned inside you. Rampardos? Are you the one who's speaking to me?
My lord! My lord, I'm sorry to interrupt my hunt class session, but as Sable and I are really tired. We request a brief break if you'd be so kind to...
Denied. Who gave you permission to cease honing to drag yourself here?
I mean...
You've disobeyed me. You've dishonored our agreement. Do you even understand the consequences of your actions?
Don't do it, please.
Very well. You won't die this time. But in return, when everyone finishes honing their claws, you'll stay here and fix the whole disaster you see back there.
All that? By myself?
Is there any problem? Would you perhaps desire a different punishment?
No. Not at all, sir.
That's what I thought. Now go back to your place. Whoa. You're quite a tyrant now. My warmest congrats, brat. Rampardos, what else do you want from me? Our debt is already settled. I'm willingly serving Master Dialga. That... You owe me nothing. You deserve to know the truth, that's it. But I asked you to live through strength, remember? That was my last request. And am I somehow not fulfilling it? I've left all weakness and cowardice behind. I no longer utilize any crippling moves. I renewed almost my entire offensive arsenal. I've given up on my intangibility while being a ghost type. I'm no longer the brat you once knew. Did you perhaps not see it? I defeated each and every one of your old followers and that bouncing pebble of theirs. I'm extraordinarily strong. Of course I did. I'm always watching everything you do. And that's the reason why I must once again remind you who you are supposed to be succeeding. You defeated a bunch of confused Sableye and some spooky rubble. Congratulations, I've devoured entire dungeons. You're in no position to content yourself with your current state. I've said it before, right? Take a look at that disaster you were talking about. That's the strength you must aim for. I won't stop tormenting you until you start chasing after it. Be strong and living through strength are completely different concepts. No matter how much you try to ignore it, that crack also exists inside you, and it'll break you if you don't act soon. It represents the huge difference that still exists between you and I. Shut up. I'm strong, but what? What's stopping you from reaching that level? Perhaps you're afraid of not being able to do it? No. Shut up, Rampardos. So that's it. You're satisfied with being the shadow of what I once was. How disappointing. I really expected you to understand after our little talk. Deep down, you're still the same coward you've always been. Maybe I did wrong by trusting you. If you want aim to surpass me in the future, then why do you cling so much to your stupid life in the present? Why are you that afraid, brat? Shut up, shut up, shut up!
My lord, are you right?
May I be informed as to the reason why you all have ceased honing?
Well, you seem to be in a pinch, so we came by to see what happened. We were worried about you, Lord Asclops.
I see. That was unnecessary. I'm perfectly fine. Fix this whole mess as a punishment. I don't want to see it ever again.
Be sure we will, my lord.
Dang. And those are the 5 main locations we must explore before leaving. Rockbone Lake, Underground Lake, Crystal Lake, Limestone Cavern, and Tree Shroud Forest. Do you know how to get them all? Well, if we had the immense luck for them to remain at their original locations after the world's rearrangements, then sure. I'm sure that'll be the case. Have faith. I'll get ready before leaving. I haven't been able to test my new capabilities yet. It won't take long. See you. Bye. Celebi, I didn't.
You moron! How could you? Do you have any idea how important that was to him?
Of course Of course you don't. Because you don't understand true love, nor the many sacrifices we Pokemon make in its name. He suffers a lot, you know. And he suffered more than anyone in this damned cave. He lost his family. He witnessed his friends slaughter. His poor soul hasn't even ever seen a mere sunrise. I can't understand how he hasn't been curled up and crying in that corner since he arrived. He'd be within his right to do so. But do you know why he doesn't allow himself to do that? You know why he still fights for such a bittersweet goals as ours? Because he's got a heart as big as the whole world. Because he wants others to live to the life he never was nor will be able to. However, even he's full of virtues, he's not perfect. Nobody is. Guilt and obligation haunt him unceasingly. It's obvious when you take a good look at him, but even such a limited creature as you are should have been able to see it back at Luminous Spring. Even with everything he's had to go through, he was still able to believe in himself and in his capacity to change his own fate. How could she even think of taking all that away from him and plunging him even deeper into his personal hell? Don't you think he deserves to feel fully capable and fulfilled for once in his entire life? I don't even know why I tried to explain anything to you. Celebi, you are incredibly brave. I truly mean it. You don't know how happy I am you found someone you can support and love with your whole being. Love? Did I say love? What I wanted to say is, name it however you want. I'm not one to define your feelings for you. The thing is that ever since he arrived, you found some genuine happiness. The happiness I've never been able to grant you. And even if it's impossible for you to do the same with me, I worry for and try to watch over your well-being as much as I can. For that, I'm thankful to him. And besides, he is now as important to me as you already were. I hope you become a couple someday. I think you'd be very happy together. Would we? Do you think so? However, as you have perfectly said, his kindness is huge. Unlike a certain someone else, he has been able to form a healthy bond with me despite our differences. And even if I'm a miserable human being, I also understand others' feelings, views, and aspirations. Therefore, even if you might not believe me, I didn't say a word about your intervention, Celebi. You're the worst! You almost made me believe you this time. He said it himself. He said you had explained everything already. Do you have no shame at all? I lied to him about your fainting reasons. He suspected you at first, but I quickly dispersed his doubts. Though, to be honest, I'm still not clear what went wrong with you exactly. Anyway, you can relax now. I haven't told nor will ever tell him anything about it. I'll respect your choice until the very end. Well, then... Thanks for understanding. What's so funny? Why do mockingly smile? No, sorry, it's just that. It's the first time you're thanking me for something, Celebi. Oh, I see. You also could have said it all before, you know? Maybe, but if I had, I wouldn't have been able to have such a nice conversation with you. Well then, I guess this is a goodbye. Take care of him while I'm not here. Huh? Yeah, we'll do our part. You can be sure about it. Oh, I almost forgot. Don't let them catch you, okay? Damn humans. What I hate the most about you and those of your kind is how easily you can make us Pokemon give ourselves to you.
can't stand it.
Good luck, Celebi. You won't have it easy from now on. Hey, Celebi. Are you alright? You don't look very well.
No, it's nothing.
Oh, fine then. Let's go back in.
I cannot do so right now. Forgive me.
Why? I thought you came outside to look for me because we already had to leave.
No, I've done so to leave on my own. I won't be around for a while.
What? And why would you do something like that? We need you, Celebi.
Don't make this more difficult than it already is, my dear Grovile.
Come on, stay with us. I'm sure I can help you get along with...
It's got nothing to do with that. It's just that...
It's just what? You can't leave right now. We need you to help us travel to the past as soon as possible. We can't do it without you, Celebi. You're an essential part of our team.
Soon you'll understand everything, my dear Grovile. Nothing would make me happier than joining you in your current mission, but I just cannot afford to do so. Dialga is always chasing after me, and I've been frequenting this location for too long. Yeah, that excuse should be enough.
Oh, I see. That makes sense. I apologize for trying to keep you here for even longer then. However, if you find yourself in trouble sometime, don't hesitate to come back immediately, alright? We'll try to solve it together. After all, partners must help each other when needed. And I still owe you a lot, Celebi. Thanks for saving my life and for showing me how everything really works. Take care.
No, I'm the one who's indebted to you, my dear Grovile. Was this the right choice? Is this what I really wanted for us both? I guess that true love can also make you suffer more than any other. But I have to be strong, like he's always been. Yeah, we'll see each other soon, my dear Grovile.
She's a bit weird and she sometimes takes too long to answer back, but I'm glad I got to know her. I hope to see her soon.
Why did she leave? What was the plot point on that?
Master Dialga, do I even deserve to serve you? The magnitude of your ambitions and the duty to represent your unparalleled strength are way beyond my current skills. Please tell me what I need to do to live up to your expectations. I beg your pardon? New insurgents have recently appeared. You want me to carry out my first purge? Understood. I'll set off in search of them and they'll be exterminated promptly. I won't fail. I swear it on my very life, I'll prove you I deserve the position I currently hold. Prove it to me as well, will you? I won't forgive you either if you're unable to impose your will on those puny scoundrels. I'm still watching. Remember it. Yeah, I know. Shut up already. Lord Duskull! My lord, we Sableye have finished our arduous task. I hope you're not lying. I gave the order not long ago. And that crack was enormous.
Wait. No, sir. I promise you everything is back in this place. There's not even a single flaw to it.
Fine, I believe your words, but I'll check it later, just in case. However, I must say I'm impressed. Well done, Sableye.
Thank you, my lord. I can tell you we thrown us a bunch of Geodude into doing the job for us.
Take that message to the rest of and tell them to prepare. We've got a new mission to fulfill.
Alright. Brothers, thank you for the raid. How is your stream? Welcome on in.
I apologize for not saying it before. Celebi can't stay too long in one same place because of how dangerous she is to Dialga. I mistakenly assumed you would have deduced it by now. She usually doesn't even say goodbyes when she leaves. No problem, she said. We'd meet her again soon. I believe that she'll join us later. Let's focus on our next departure. I've been considering visiting Limestone Cavern first. What do you think? Do you think so for any reason in particular? What led you to pick that place specifically? Nothing really. I chose one randomly because I want us to get going as soon as possible. I see. Then, do you mind if I make another proposal instead? I have a better candidate for our first destination. As you wish. Which one is it? Treecko Forest. The reason I want to go there first is that it's the only place I was able to use my ability in. Remember it? Yeah, the Dimensional Scream, if I'm not mistaken. You want to try to use it again? Exactly. I want to find out the conditions that must be present for it to activate. I suspect the proximity of a time gear could be one of them. But I want to try to repeat the same situation in an experimental way. And depending on the result, I'll draw a corresponding roadmap for the rest of the places. My ability could be key to our mission if I manage to understand it. I think it's worth a shot. It's decided then. Let's get going already. Get me there like you did last time. Alright, let's go then. Just chilling with Power Wash and Yepin? Good. I hope you had a lot of fun. I don't know how much longer of the game we have. Yes, it's here. This is the area where I was first able to trigger my ability. Don't take this personally, but how did you manage to get here on your own back then? It's obvious that exploring is not your thing. Celebi came along with you, perhaps? Yeah, kinda. It'd be more accurate to say she found me here instead. I was sent to this place after entering that ultra wormhole. I didn't have to clear the dungeon to get here. Oh, that explains a lot. Hold on. I'm sorry you have to fight for us both. It must not be easy for you to battle while protecting me. I've become such a big nuisance inside of dungeons. I apologize for being so useless in them. To be honest with you. What did you stop halfway through the sentence? Is there something wrong? To be honest with you, you've been so helpful outside of them that something like that doesn't bother me at all. Oh, so that was it. Thanks for comforting me. I'm glad you think I'm able to make up my clumsiness with my knowledge. I'm so sorry, Cherem. Gulpin. Took me too long to realize how much of a gesture like this could mean to you both. The time gear should lie ahead. However, I want you to stay here for now. Watch our rear guard in the meantime. What? Have you gone insane? Celebi said most of them were guarded by a powerful Pokemon. What if it's still alive? What if it attacked you while I'm still here waiting like a fool? Don't worry, there's no way something like that could happen here. Even if they are still protecting them, this is the only time gear that had no one to look after it. I've got my own reasons to ask you this. It's the scientific method, remember? Have faith in me, Gruvile. Everything will be alright. Alright, I'll trust you then. But please, call for help at even the slightest sign of danger, okay? I'll be alert. It's my duty to cover you so that you can guide us to our goal. That's my role. Thanks. I'll try to fulfill mine the best I can too. I'm so lucky to have you by my side, partner. See you soon. Character development? Yeah! There you are. Whoa, that's very different. Oh, that is sick. A time gear. Though, as far as I've already observed before, having remained outside of its original vessel for enough time, it has become corrupted. Now it's more like a dark gear, though its name is not really relevant. I've got two main variables, and I assume the time gear is one of them. And regarding the other one, I'll find out soon. Here I go. The human touched the dark gear. Nothing, huh? Last time it triggered right after I made contact with it. However, back then, Celebi was around. That was my second variable. But as Celebi isn't available right now. Gruvile, you can come now. Is everything okay? Could you use your dimensional screen? Not yet, but there's nothing to worry about. I had already foreseen this outcome. It's now when things will start to heat up. Or so I hope. I'll try again now that you are here next to me. The human touched the tire gear. It's working. It's the same feeling I had back then. 2 consecutive short dizzy spells, and what comes next is... Do my eyes deceive me? Could it be? Yes, it is. I finally found it. A time gear. Oh! Oh! That's the future! That's the future of Grovile going to the past. Oh my gosh! That is crazy. Whoa, this time it was just a voice. And I feel like I've already heard it somewhere. So? Were you able to sense anything? Yeah, I was able to use it this time. Well, some more repetition is needed to make sure that the correlation is accurate. I believe there are 2 essential factors in its activation. One is the proximity of a time gear in its surroundings, and the other is the nearby presence of someone you absolutely trust. There's no doubt. Wow. Thanks. I didn't expect one of those conditions to be something like that. You know, I've been reflecting on the alleged bond that always existed between humans and Pokemon. At first, I was reluctant to believe such a dependence could be pre-established just like that between 2 living creatures. However, and despite us not having known each other for that long, I feel like I've known you since I was born. It's strange. It's not a common feeling, that's for sure. Yeah, I also feel the same way. Even though I've always totally counted on Celebi, she still had her reservations towards me. And I get it. It's not easy. But you've always tried to understand and get along with me since the start without being hung up on our external differences. Thank you so much for your kindness and your courage, partner. I'm glad I got to know you. It's sure nice to hear that. The feeling is mutual. You fancy going back already? You can tell me about what you saw on your way back home. Alright, let's return and decide on what our new approach will be from now on. And after this mutual declaration of affection and trust, and some previous preparations, both of them, human and Pokemon, started a journey through the planet's furthest reaches, with their only objective being to gather as much information as possible, before setting off to accomplish their dangerous mission in an unknown area. Though, throughout it, they laughed. Aww. So Dark Years work in reverse. It's all so the way Dimensional Scream has always worked differently in the Dark Future, though not exactly how. I forgot. But it does work differently. I think in the Dark Future, it always gives you a vision of the past world. If I remember. Shut up. That was just a little slip. Pondered. I see. Of the three spiritual elements, knowledge, emotion, and willpower, Azalf is the being of willpower. Willpower is the motivation that drives us, and it's a unifying power. To unify is to make one. So if the colors of the crystals were made one, the path should reveal itself. What is the color of Azalf's spirit? That is the question. Azalf lives at Crystal Lake. Then Azalf's spirit must be affected by the crystals. We'll have to bear all this in mind once we go back in time. Right now, we can't go any further than this. But what an annoying puzzle. I feel like this place will eventually give us a lot of trouble. It's alright. We know the time gear must lie somewhere within this cave. That's more than enough. Studied. And therefore, each one of these symbols represent a letter of your alphabet. A translates to A, B translates to B, C translates to E. Yeah, I get it already, don't worry. Why don't we take a small break and clean this up a little? Bah, such nonsense. Your education is much more important than picking up some thrown books. As I was saying, C translates to C, D translates to D, E translates to... My head is going to explode any time now. I hope they get tired before that happens. And visited all the remaining places. Oh! Oh! We got a text now! What does it say? R-E-I... Is it G? Reignite the lake? Reignite the lake that burnt... Oh, reignite the life. Okay, reignite the life that burnt within Groudon. Hell yeah. Then the sky shall. Oh, it's the quote from when we reached Fogbound Lake in the original game. Oh, that's cool. Then the sky uh shall blaze with the sun's heart. The path to the path to treasure shall be revealed. That be the transcription from our footprint runes to unknown language. So, to put it simply, that's it. Place the drought stone in Groudon's heart. That lifts the fog. Very well done. Good job, partner. Seems like language and writing aren't necessarily the same thing. This one must be more recent than I thought. I guess all that studying somehow turned out to be useful. It's somehow related to their task. Oh, where is this one? I forgot. Come on, please. This time it'll be different. However, when it seemed like they would be able to conclude their research without further issue, a new and threatening menace would arrive to torment them. Oh boy. Good. It's taken longer than expected, but we are finally here. We'll go without further delay. You will serve as my rear guard and open the way to at the front. Let's see how useful you turn out to be after your long training. Going to make use of these bootlickers to make up for the lack of strength. I would never have allowed my underlings to enter the dungeon with me. There are certain boundaries that you should never cross, or they'll start thinking of you as their equal. And besides that, if you're really going to miss another chance to grow on your own, you'll never be able to reach my level that way. No, I won't. Not this time.
Oh no. There he goes again.
I've changed my mind. I'll head in alone. Clear it on your own. We'll regroup as soon as you manage to do so.
But what the hell is wrong with him?
Okay. On the typo earlier, can you post a clip? Sure. I didn't even notice the typo. I was just so invested in the game. Hi, Munikins. How you doing? Theoretical instead of theoretical. Ah, okay. You good? How am I? I'm doing as best as I am. This game is very heavy. I am very much invested in the story because there's so many stories so far, and I can chat testify to that. At least those who are a regular in my PMD Thursdays. And yeah. Explorers of Skies is great. Oh, this is even better. I know Sky is great, but you know what's better? This. Oh, you are fucking kidding me. Also, those are some cute emotes. Those are your emotes? Are you a Gudra? Oh my gosh, you are so cute. I'm following you. Even if I am not able to maybe watch streams, they are so cute. Oh my goodness. Oh, why do you have agility? No way it bounced off of you. Oh boy. Ouch. It's a ROM hack? It is. Oh, of course. Of course, there is a PP0 strap. Ow. Rude. I want max elixir, please. Posada sleeps. And we're gone. Oh, we're in the middle. Oh, of course, I get poisoned. Why would I not? Can I? Oh, what a shitty dungeon layout. Would you look at that? That's probably the worst dungeon layout I've ever seen one. It's 3 rooms with one of the main one in the middle, and you spawn in the middle. That's so bullshit. Ooh, there you go. No. There you go. Let's go up here. Okay, never mind. Oh, you're alive. Okay, 120 HP then. Oh, there it is. What's up there? I'll take that. Rude. Hey, nice. Where did I aim? Oh, yikes. That hurts. Oh, thank goodness. Stairs. We're through. Or halfway, I guess. 。
My lord, you finally made it. We've been waiting for you for a while now, but don't you worry. It's only natural that we made it here first. Exploring as a group is much easier.
No, this is truly pathetic from you. They entered here long after you. They passed you without you noticing. And not content with rubbing it in. They talk to you condescendingly to avoid hurting your feelings. They have zero respect for you. They were laughing at you while they waited here. Is that true? You still doubt my words at this point? I know them perfectly. They are naughty and impudent creatures by nature. Pokemon like them can only learn one way. And you already know which one, don't you? Yeah, I do indeed.
Lord Duskull, we've been worried about your behavior from some time now. What's bothering you exactly? Can you explain to... My lord, why did you...
Silence. I won't tolerate a single further taunt. I see that threatening you isn't enough to hold you at bay. Question my methods and you'll be next. Was I clear enough?
Yes, my lord.
Oh, there's fucking Rampardos, man. So this before it's just been a while. It is quite an old ROM hack. I think it was released in 2022 or something. I forgot. So Darkrai masquerading as Rampardos? Maybe. Still, fuck Rampardos. Real. Wow. Fuck Darkrai. Why is there a fucking Gyarados? No shot. Why am I still slowed? There we fucking go. Oh my god, I'm cringing. Hi NPC, how you doing? Of course. I get double teamed. Oh my god. Oh my god. Did that Tentacruel just did 4 turns in a row? What? Ouch. Okay. Okay, dude. How did Okay, someone answer this question. How did those tentacles did 3 to 4 turns in a row? Constrict? Does constrict lower your speed? Not lower speed? Because that was very weird. From making a move to... Wow, that is... Okay. Wow, okay. Rap is busted in PMD. I never knew that. Subjects from doing stuff. In a row is crazy though. Rap is different than constrict. Oh, I see. I see. Oh, you bitch. Come on, auto aim, please. I'm getting EP. Wow, that is a rude trap placement. Oh boy. Ow. Get away from me. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, the fucking whipper ability is so annoying. Dude. Why am I slowed again? What the fuck did I do? Wow, that is rude. He has never done Dragon Rage. I thought I'd be able to survive that. That's so fucking rude. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? I think I'll end the stream here. I'm getting sleepy. And when I'm getting sleepy, I'll start to mumble things that I shouldn't. 10 hours and 45 minutes. Sleep? Yeah. It's 11:38, so I should sleep soon. So yeah, that will be the end of today's PMD Thursdays. I think we only have 1 or 2 more episodes after this. Yeah, it's an absolute cinema. Alright, let's find someone to rate to. I don't want to do a lot of repeated rate target, but I feel like Martin is the only one that I'm comfortable enough to rate into when I'm sleepy. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll just rate Martin. Right, let's get this rate set up. Okay. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. Hope you guys have a wonderful time. This concludes episode 4 of special episode 0. And next week we'll be back with Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Thursdays. Every Thursday I play a PMD game. Be it vanilla, ROM hack, or everything in between. But yeah. Just a quick thank yous here real quick. Brother Zama, thank you for the raid. Venus, thank you for the raid. Thank you for the hype train earlier as well. Tarmin with the 1 gifted, Suki with the 2 gifted, and Jibril with the 1 gifted, as well as the 100 bits. And with that being said, thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your time zone. Don't forget to take care of yourself. Drink some water, get some food, get some rest if you need to. Take your meds if you are also on medication, because those are important. And yeah, I will be back tomorrow with arts maybe, or game, we'll see. But I'll be back tomorrow with another stream. Take care everyone, and see you guys next time. Bye bye.